Heyo, what is up, all you beautiful idlers? Today, I'm going to talk about something that is super controversial in this game. But before we do that, I don't know if it's what I said or how I said it. After yesterday's video went up, I got a patron. So, as I said, I'm going to shout out all my patrons. It's going to be right here on the screen. Sorry about that. I'm sorry if your head hurts, I'm sorry. But Echo, thank you so much. You are very much appreciated for the support. And I hope I can please you in the video that you were going to request. You haven't thought of it yet, but we're going to get to it. Okay. Now, like I said, we're going to talk about something that's super controversial. And that is free-to-play or pay-to-win. Which I hate those terms with this game because this game is 100% free-to-play. And it's not pay-to-win either. Free-to-play, in its most... what's the word? Words... When I need to talk, I can't talk. And when I can't talk, I'm just blabbering. In its most strict definition, free-to-play means it costs you money just to play the game. And that's just not right. The app is free on any site you want to get it on. The Play Store, App Store, any kind of ROM, whatever. It's free to play. And there is no paying to win because, in all honesty, until they put it in there is no end goal. It's just try and be the best person in arena, I guess. So those terms in this game kind of bother me. But it's where they're so common, they just get used, and I'm fine with that. So, free-to-play or pay-to-win, since that's what people have been saying a lot, we're going to stick with those terms. What is the difference? What is the advantages of doing one or the other? And is it worth it to do one or the other? So, as you can see, we're on the account where I have spent a little bit of monies. So, it's pretty obvious that I am a quote-unquote pay-to-win player, although I am in no way a whale or even a dolphin. For those of you that don't know, whales spend thousands of dollars, and I know just to get to VIP 13, just to get there, it costs around $20,000, and dolphins spend a lot, but less than whales, if that makes any sense to you. So, the benefits of paying money for the game, or in the game, I should say, they don't do anything for you as far as making you better. They really don't. And I'll tell you why I mean that. Just because you come in here, I'll just use these because these are more set. Just because you come in here and get this pack for $70, the only thing that is set in stone is the gems and the dust. That is the only thing. That is the only thing set in stone that you're going to get. The scrolls, for all you know, they could give you 33 stars. That's just how RNG works. There is no guarantee that you're going to get a 5-star or something you can use to make your team better. So that's one of the disadvantages of paying in this game. You don't know what you're going to get. Now, there are certain instances, such as this week's packages, where you do get to buy Almond Raw, and these are one of the few instances where you get a hero for paying. Usually, it's not like that. It really isn't. I think it's only in the $100 packs where you can literally buy a hero. And they're always heroes that are hard to build. They always are. Light heroes, dark heroes, or heroes that are still so new that they drop hardly ever, like Penny and Almond Raw, as we can see here. I'm almost positive my finger was over the Almond Raw. Oh well. So if you really want to think about it, paying to win just gives you more chances to get the heroes you need. And there's still no guarantee that you're going to get what you want. The only real benefit that I can personally see in VIP, and there's a few of them, I should say, is when you go to campaign, you get more XP, spirit, and gold per 5 seconds because you have paid money. In fact, I can do you one better. It tells you everything you do. You get bonus everything in what is that called? Campaign. That's what I said. You get more of this, more of your campaign loot. You get a bit more Hand of Midas, but you don't get a lot of gold from Hand of Midas anyway. You might as well get them from the event raids since they boosted that tremendously. As you can see, I have 92 million gold, and I constantly have that on this account. On the new account, I'm still trying to get myself set up, so I'm spending more gold than I need to. But at this point in this server, I've hit kind of a wall, so I'm not upgrading heroes constantly. I'm hoarding gold away. See, you only get 100,000 for free, and for 50 gems you get 500,000. You can get that for free every day in event raid. I don't see why you would spend gems on these. I honestly don't. And as far as the daily missions go, they refresh every like 8 hours, so you can do it every day for free. No big deal. Sorry about that. I had a burp. Oh, and I'm sorry if you guys hear fireworks in the background. It is 4th of July, and people are shooting off fireworks. They've been doing it for the past month now where I live, because I live in a kind of redneck area, if you couldn't tell by the accent I'm throwing out here. I live in an area where people buy fireworks, months ahead, and they fire them off a month ahead. Anyway, so come back over here to VIP. Of course, if you do subscribe to the cards, which I think is the one good thing about paying in this game, you can spend, I think it's just 20 bucks a month. It's 15 for the month for the senior. Well, let's just go find out. Yeah, $15 for the senior and $5 for the privilege card. $20 a month, and you get a total of, what is that, 1,500 gems? 15,000 gems, basically. And that's not counting what you would get every day from your Celestial Island and all that. So that's the one good thing about spending money in this game. And if you can get to a decent VIP just by doing that, because it does give you VIP experience, you can get some serious gold, extra gold per day. Like at my current VIP level, I get 120 bonus gems, 2 wishing coins, whatever they're called. I've watched Wrath so much, I just call them casino chips. I think it sounds better. And then I get a 5-star shark every day. I tapped you. But yeah, that's basically everything you get with VIP. Everything important. Now, along with that, you also get extra hero slots. And this is really good when you do words. This is really important when you're doing heroic summons. Because more times than not, when you do heroic summons, you know this as well as I do, you get a lot of 3 stars. And if you do, let's say you have enough to do 300 summons in one round before you have to go fuse an altar, you have a lot of these bad boys sitting in your bag. And that takes up a lot of space. Just to show you, I'll show you how little 5 stars I have. 4 stars I meant. 4 stars start here. Oh, well, I have more than I thought. I'm sorry. I haven't been fusing a lot recently because I don't have the 3 stars needed in some cases, where certain ones don't drop for me when I need them. But yeah, the extra hero slots are really worth it. And that's about it for the VIP that you get that is useful to the game. But you can get that over time just with the monthly cards. So really, unless you are doing it for the express purpose of trying to get more faster, all you really need to spend money on is the monthly cards. And if you have the extra money, you can buy them in advance. Like I'll show you on mine. Where is it at? Where is it at? It's up here. Oh, I've used it up. I bought them 2 months in advance. I bought them 2 months ago. At one point I had 55 days left. It's been a while since I've done that though. And I've still got 17 days left. I've still got 2 weeks. You can buy them in advance. It's like, if you can spare 20 bucks a month and you do that and get the extra gems per day, that covers a lot of ground. And then if you can do, say, like 2 months in advance, that's 20 bucks you don't have to spend next month. Or if you want to get even more ahead of yourself, you go ahead and buy it that next month. It's kind of like paying more on your car payment. That way, if something happens in life and you can't make your car payment, you have a month's cushion, kind of like that. Now, free to play. There is no reason why you can't play this game and be good with free to play. Sure, it will take you longer to do events such as the heroic summons, because you only have, I think, 60 slots. It will take a long time. A stupid long time. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because the longer it takes you, the more you have to think about what you're doing, and you don't accidentally make a mistake. Sorry, Wrath, I got to do this, but when you used your penny to make the 9-star and you used the wrong penny, I laughed at your reaction to it. I wasn't laughing at what happened. I was laughing at your reaction to it. I have never heard son of a mother lover. That was hilarious. I don't know if you watch these videos. You probably don't. But I just found that hilarious. But yeah, free-to-play players have the same chances of getting everything people who pay do. It's just that the people who pay get more chances to get the better heroes, because they're spending money to get, orbs, scrolls, the casino chips. It gives them more chances to receive good heroes, but the chances are still the same to get said heroes. So really, all you're doing is trying to progress yourself faster. But for what? There is no end game in this game. Sure, it's called end game stages, but there is no goal to accomplish. It's just try to be first in everything. And that's not all that fun, if I'm being honest, because once you get to the top, there's nowhere else to go. At least if they had implemented some sort of serious story mode, you can actually see some sort of progress, and then they can update on that, kind of like how they just did the Aspen Dungeon and the Tower of Oblivion. They can add more to it later on. It's not hard to get a couple screenplays. Yeah, Idle Heroes movie coming out next summer. It's not hard to get people to write some sort of like storyline, and then get some animators that they already have and just do that. It doesn't have to be super intricate. It can just be there, and it would be something new to the game. But yeah, free to play is the best thing to do if you don't have the money to pay. It really is. If you can't afford it, the game is going to be the exact same for you. You're just going to level and progress a little bit slower. And that's nothing to be ashamed of. It really isn't. The only real reason I could see you having to pay is if you're someone like Wrath, or... Well, Wrath is the best example, because Wrath uses his own accounts that I'm aware of. I don't watch Zeals all that much. I started with Wrath, and I found Wrath to be funny, so I just stuck with the one person that I've seen. And Wrath needs to spend money for his accounts to push out content for you guys. And in the future, I'm gonna have to do the same thing, because I'm using my own accounts. it's one of those things where if you have to spend it, that's okay. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. But yeah, free to play versus pay to win is all personal preference in the end game, in the long term end game. In Avengers, and I've been making references to Thanos a lot. You would think this was sponsored, but it's not. Who would sponsor me? But yeah, it's all a matter of if you can afford it. If you can afford it, do it. It's going to help you out. No questions asked. If you can't afford it, don't do it. No one's going to think less of you. At least they shouldn't. You not paying is not going to ruin their experience. And most of the time, the pay to win people and the free to play people tend to stick in their own little groups, I've noticed, at least in my servers. Now, keep in mind that I am one of the quote unquote pay to win, but I am one of the rare ones where I talk to everybody. More so now because I'm trying to promote my channel, hey guys, new video's up, check it out. I'm trying to get my name out. Hashtag shameless plug. But yeah, if you can't afford it, don't spend money. You don't have to. You don't have to. No. If you can't afford it and you want to, go for it. If you can only spend a little bit, just get those 2 monthly cards. You get gems, and you wouldn't believe just how much gems alone helps. You would not believe it. Alright, to end this off, I wanted to show you guys something that I'm pretty proud of. Today when I woke up, I was on my main account, the Big Daddy, the account where I have Penny, and you saw her. She was 7-star. I got on today, and I got looking, and I had a lot of fortress. Those words are really similar. Get off my back. Had a lot of fortress 5 stars, and I had a third copy of Penny. You may know where I'm going with this. I made a 9-star Penny, and she is almost outclassing my Horus, just because she is a crit beast. She is awesome. She is so awesome. I want to show you. Let's see here. I'm going to go with my friends list real. Ooh, heart. I'm going to pick on one of my guild mates. No, I want to try and get something that's a little harder for me. Leos? No. I at least want to have a chance to win. Are you a good one? Yeah, you're. Yeah, I'm having a hard time finding a guildmate to fight here, y'all. They're either way stronger than me or not strong enough to make it an even fight. Cause I don't want to do. There, he's missing a slot. Let's see if this gives me an edge. All right, come back out of here. We're gonna fight him. 9-star Penny. This is an old lineup. Got the deer, got the aura. I just want to show you guys what Penny can do. Now, I'm probably going to lose this fight because he does have an E1 King Barton. But it'll be a fun little test. Alright, Penny is about to get her active. Let's see what she does. Ooh, she might not get it with that King Barton going off. Oh, didn't even crit. What's the point? Didn't even... Yeah, that E1 Key Barton is just destroying me. Even with his advantage of having... Even with my advantage of not having any... Yeah, that King Barton just destroyed me. Okay, that wasn't a good test. So we'll find somebody else. Frosty. Nope. Ryder. Nope. Jonathan. That might be closer. Yeah, that's closer. Toffin, if you watch my videos, you might just get excited for beating your friend up. You masochist? Wow. Something wrong in your head, brother. Alright, let's see how I do. Our horses are on even playing fields. His Vesa is way better than mine, but Penny is making the difference right now. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. You didn't silence Penny, which is good. I'm not sure if she can be silenced. Come on, let's see what happens. Penny, boom. Look at that. Penny just took out four. Let's see what the damage was. Penny is outclassing my horse. And as you saw, Toffin is... Okay, we're going to do this again. We're just going to 2 times it because that might have been a fluke. You never know. Yeah, Penny makes all the difference. Penny makes all the difference. But as you guys saw, he has more power than me, and he's got a 4. There he is, and he's got a 4-star Vesa. That is crazy. And he's got me about 500%, by 50,000 power. He's awesome. But I'm better, or I'm luckier, or I have Penny and he doesn't. I don't know. Well, that's pretty much all I wanted to do today, guys. I wanted to give you my take on paying money in the game or not, and I wanted to show off my Penny, even though it was a very good test. I either lost horribly or beat him barely. There wasn't an instance where everybody stayed alive, blah, blah, blah. So, if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button. Show me I will talk when I'm good and ready. Okay? If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. Show me you like the video. Comment down below what you want to see next. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys in the next one.